Okay. It is now 2025. And I ain't gonna lie. A girl like me, we can really cut, rewind, start over, because 2025 has already impacted me drastically. I'm still struggling. I don't know if struggling is the word that I actually want to use, but it's still a challenge for me to even grasp hold of all the things that have taken place within the first 2 weeks of 2025. But here we are. Day what? Day 14. Yes, 2 weeks. And I'm finally able and ready to make another video. And what's so crazy is this message that I want to share is a message that I received on December 23rd. Hold on, so y'all know I'm not lying. So y'all understand how for real and true it is. And really truly bear with me in this video. Me in 2025 can really get in the ring. Me in January anyway. Okay, here we go. This said December 23rd, 2024 at 11:38 p.m. I received the beginning of this message. And I just knew that the time was not right then that I was supposed to share it. So I jotted it down in my notes. And I said, you know, whenever the time is right, I will revisit it. Here we are, 2 weeks into 2025. Here we are, 2 weeks into 2025, and I'm ready to share. It reads, I'm here to tell you that it's okay to start over. Quit that job. Start that business plan again. Go back to school. God bulldozed your last situation for a reason. God bulldozed your last situation for a reason. Now, I know that there are certain perspectives that you can take on this, and it brings you sadness and sorrow, maybe even anger. Maybe you're triggered. Maybe you still just holding on. That was me. Just holding on to everything, every little piece of my past. Just holding on. But the thing about it is, God bulldozed that shit a long time ago, and you just holding on to the pieces. I'm here to tell you that is life. And while that shit be stinking, it's just the reality of it. It's just the reality of things. Like, life is a journey. Things come and go. People come and go. We grow. Things come and things are constantly changing, constantly evolving. That's why we ought not get attached to anything. We have to practice detachment often. We have to practice the art of detachment often, because nothing or no one belongs to us. I also have on there that old version of you is gone. You cannot recreate the past. They don't exist anymore. Lean into the new you, the evolved you. Learn yourself all over again. Get to the root of your bad habits and cut them out of your life. You have been made new. Your mind has been renewed. Start over. And it's just so interesting to me how That's a word that I received before Christmas. And now that it's the new year, certain things have transpired. Y'all, I quit my little job. I quit my little job that was serving as like a safety net for me. But as someone who prides herself on living righteously, on living what I feel is the right way for me, how can I depend on a job as such? You know, I was a bartender, so I'm late nights in the clubs, you know, passing out spirits, feeding into people's temptations. How can I be this light if I'm not willing to let go of my safety net? How can I be a righteous lifer if I'm depending on myself more than I'm depending on God to provide for me? More than I'm depending on Spirit to lead me, I'm leading myself. How can I do that? And so I just say that to say, check yourself. And in 2025, take a moment to look in the mirror. Number one, practice gratefulness for being here, for having the opportunity to still go after your dreams and to wake up every day and have another opportunity to live a righteous life. But also check in with Spirit, check in with God, and ask that you be realigned to what you are supposed to be aligned to. Ask for your eyes to be opened to the things that you're supposed to see and witness and understand. Ask that your ears be open. Ask that you are sensitive to the voice that you're meant to hear, so that you know in which direction you are to be going in. And if that voice is telling you, hey, let all that shit go, let it all go. Let it all go. And trust me to rebuild your path. Trust yourself to be able to articulate, to be able to visualize, to be able to dream of the life that you actually want. Trust yourself to be able to create that, to imagine that. Let 2025 be the year that you no longer fear success. Let 2025 be the year that you no longer allow fear to get in the way of you deciding on you, deciding on your life. You don't let anybody have control over your life's decisions, your everyday, daily actions. And let me tell you something. I heard this too. You can't be out here breaking generational curses if you are still living for the approval of those who are cursed in the first place. So I say that to say, stop looking for approval. You ask yourself, how does this make me feel? How does this benefit me? How does it benefit others? How does it serve others? Does it even serve others? Is this an act of love? If it checks all of your boxes, baby, you do it with your chest out. And just like you don't let nobody control you, you don't be out here trying to control nobody. However that may resonate to those they resonate to. You can only make choices and decisions for yourself. 2025 is the year that we betting on ourselves. 2025 is the year that we're showing up. 2025 is the year that we're letting go of all things, people, and places that no longer deserve us, that no longer serve us. 2025, we are leaning into our new bodies. 2025, we are leaning into our new minds. 2025, we are leaning into our new voices. 2025, we are leaning into our renewed heart. We're leaning into our renewed habits. It's okay if it was a rocky start. You wake up every day and you try again. And you try again. And you try again. Even when you don't feel like it, you give yourself a little grace and then you try again. 2025 is the year of resilience. 2025 is your year. It's our year. 2025 is for us. It's for us. Starting now. Starting today. Continuing tomorrow. Continuing the day after that. God has bulldozed it down for us. He has given us a clean slate. He has knocked it all down for us. It's up to us to rebuild it brick by brick according to our divine plan. And in order to know what your divine plan is, you must be super connected. You must be intergalactically inclined with the divine. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in tune. Get in your prayer closet. Spend some time alone. Spend some time in quiet. Spend some time in love. You got to be connected to the source. Okay, y'all. Let me pay attention to traffic because I'm bobbing and weaving with the phone in my hand like I ain't in Georgia with the light on. So, yeah, let me go. Love you.